Candace Owens shows the receipts. There they are. Charlie Kirk had to say it. What she's been telling us the whole time is true. Or is it? I'm going to break it down from a couple of different angles. I got this sent to me today. I don't watch Candace Owens. I don't dislike her. I think that she's great. I actually think she's very, very talented and an incredible communicator. I don't know why she's going after Turning Point USA when it's being run by Charlie Kirk's widow now, Erica. One would have to think if she and Charlie were still very close, then she and Erica would have been just as close. And had Charlie wanted her to come back, Erica Kirk would still make that happen. Why would she not want to fulfill the prophecy or the wish or the desire of her husband? So let's talk about it. This is the video from the other day where Candace Owens says she's seen a group text, and she explains what she says was in the group text. Was she telling the truth?
I'm going to challenge Turning Point USA executives to issue a very clean statement saying that I am lying if this is not true.
And again, you don't come up with something and say, I've got the information and I challenge them to prove me wrong. That's not the way journalism works. You show the receipts. You show the information you have. But let's just listen in and let's take in what she said.
About 48 hours before Charlie Kirk died, Charlie informed people at Turning Point, as well as Jewish donors and a rabbi, that he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause outright. Okay,
now she says what she says here, and my claim the other day was, okay, you said it, now show it. Today she claims she showed it. But let's go a little bit further because she says that Charlie wanted to bring her back. She says the words, wanted to bring me back.
Charlie was done. He said it explicitly, that he refused to be bullied anymore by the Jewish donors. Can you guys answer? Did he express that? Did he also express that he wanted to bring me, Candace Owens, back?
That he wanted to bring me, Candace Owens, back. He wanted to bring me, Candace Owens, back. That means that's something he wanted to do. That's very key in what she released today.
Because he was standing up for himself. And then did he, just 48 hours later, conveniently catch a bullet to the throat before our onstage reunion?
I mean, she makes a correlation there that doesn't make any sense to me. Something about conveniently he catches a bullet before their on-stage reunion. She's making a correlation between him wanting to bring her back and her coming back and him getting a bullet, which I find to be kind of gross. So that's what she said the other day. Now today, she releases what she's calling the actual text message. She's calling it a group message. Now, there is no proof in what she showed today that it's actually a text message or a group message from a bunch of people at Turning Point USA and those connected. It could be, but it might not be. There is no proof in what she shows. But let's do this. Let's say what she's showing is real. Okay, let's go with that. What she's showing is real.
Take a look. So Charlie writes in this group chat, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker.
Keep in mind, Andrew from Turning Point USA, his executive producer, said that he had lost some big donors because he brought Tucker on. So this is not untrue, what she's saying. Again, I don't know if this is a real group text, but so far that's true.
I'm thinking of inviting Candace. Somebody writes, oh.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of inviting Candace? That doesn't sound to me like I want to bring Candace back. That sounds like he's thinking about inviting Candace. Then somebody else allegedly on the group chat doesn't want him to bring Candace back. But he doesn't say, I want to bring Candace back. He says, I'm thinking about inviting Candace. That doesn't mean back into TPUSA. That means to come and speak, which she did in 2024. So that wouldn't be unlikely or weird. That would be okay. But again, keep in mind, what she wanted us to believe was that he really wanted to bring her back. And then conveniently, he caught a bullet 2 days later. You see the difference between, I'm thinking about it, and I want her to, and now he's gone. That's a big leap.
Charlie writes, Jewish donors play into all of the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this, leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. And somebody writes, a donor writes, please do not invite Candace. That might feel good short term, but it's not good long term, in my opinion. Like all groups, you're going to get a wide variety of opinions. That nasty free will thing that God bestowed on us makes life frustrating at times after the dust settles a bit, maybe.
So again, Candace somehow making it about her and about her coming back. Do you see what I'm saying and why I feel it necessary to jump in as somebody who's done journalism extremely successfully. By the way, if you're going to post that Israel paid me, that's defamation. I've never taken a dime from Israel, Netanyahu, any nation state, any leader of a nation, ever, not a dime. And if you say that I did, you're actually slandering me or defaming me. I'm just trying to bring you what I see as fact. I said this before in the video that I did about Candace working in my newsroom. She couldn't. She couldn't because I, as a news director and a managing editor, I really wanted people to tell the truth and report real news. We don't know if that text exchange was real. Let's say it was. He doesn't say what she said he said. And the whole $2 million thing of losing a lot of money, his executive producer, Andrew, already verified that, so that's not really a thing. But don't forget that she talked about the letter to Netanyahu, that she alleged all sorts of stuff in that letter that simply wasn't there. How do we know? Netanyahu released the letter. She never said, you know what, I got the letter wrong. And then that whole meeting in the Hamptons, she said it was at somebody's house. That person, Ackman, came out and said, it wasn't at my house. It was at this other place over here. And here's a release of all of my messages with Charlie Kirk. Did she ever apologize about that? I've got no beef with Candace Owens. I've got a beef with people who are not journalistic, who then claim to be a journalist. And the whole changing cameras and looking off to the side and saying, weird, it's so weird, it's so weird. You have to understand, she literally is making this about her and coming back to TPUSA, which he never says if that group text is real. Let's say it's real. It might not be. She didn't prove that it is, but let's say it's real. He never says anything like that. He says, I'm thinking about inviting Candace, not back into leadership, not back into touring with us, probably to go and speak. And if you just do a quick Google, and I don't use Google, but if you do a quick search, you'll see that Candace Owens did speak in 2024. And you saw that Tucker Carlson did speak very recently. You saw that Tucker Carlson did speak at Charlie's memorial. Why didn't Candace speak there? Why didn't that happen? And why is she doing this to his widow and his kids? I don't understand. If it's not for self-aggrandizement, which it has to be, she claimed he said something he didn't say. Even if that text message is true, he didn't say what she said. Why is she doing it otherwise? I just don't understand. And I'm going to keep on calling her out until she shows the actual receipts. Now, she says in that video that Josh Hammer is one of the people in that text exchange. I can ask Josh. I've had him on the show a couple of times. Let me be as clear as I can. I'm a Christian. I'm not in the bag for Judaism. I certainly believe that Israel was where the chosen people were supposed to go. It's the promised land to those people. But I clearly think Christianity is the right religion. I'm not Jewish. So I don't know if this whole claim has to be that you're questioning Candace, therefore you're bad, and you love everybody in Israel. Now, listen, you can question the Israeli government all you want, but make sure that you're showing real receipts. So far, she's been very bad at this. With the Hampton stuff, with the letter to Netanyahu that's been released, they've both been released, the text messages, and now she's showing something she wants us to believe is a group chat that actually disproves herself. He never said, I want to bring her back. Then he conveniently got a bullet to the neck or to the throat. I don't know what she's doing, but those of you who are absolutely in the bag believing her, keep on going. I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't. But if you want to question exactly what it is that I'm saying, show me what I just got wrong.